They caused like $8,000 worth of damage to the baseball dugouts and the field and all that stuff.
Prices will keep going lower and lower, and that's where we start seeing problems here.
Tonight on NPO News, high school rivalries and are the students going too far with them? Also, we take a look at the current changing state of the oil industry and how it is affecting us as an area. All this coming up after the break. Hello and welcome to NPO News. I'm Noah Nunez. In the Permian Basin, the natural gas business is our most vital industry. It's basically what defines us as an area. Recently, however, the industry has been starting to change its status here locally. David Marquez joins us with more details.
With crude oil prices at below $50 a barrel, those in the Permian Basin are learning to tighten their belts and prepare for the coming bust.
As long as countries like Saudi Arabia, which is the second largest oil producer, doesn't want to stop production, prices will keep going lower and lower, and that's where we start seeing problems here.
While many people see lower prices at the gas station as a good thing, people in the Permian Basin know that it can often mean hard times ahead.
It's pretty good for some people, and everybody's loving it really being low, but it's not good for all people. Everybody that works in the oil field, that means that oil prices are up, going low, means there's less work, nobody's making any money. You're not making any money, you're not feeding your family.
Many Midland and Odessa residents fear that a bust is on the horizon, and with an already inflated cost of living, many will soon be leaving.
People are going to start, it's a lot of rent around here, and houses ain't cheap, and not everybody's making the money to live here, so it's going to start getting pretty low now. People are going to start getting out of here.
Many experts are speculating that countries depending on revenue from oil exports will start putting pressure on OPEC to help level out supply and demand.
So it might be from that perspective, or the idea is that we'll go so low that so many people drop out of the market here in the United States that it kind of averages itself out. All the small fish get out and only the big players still remain, but no one really knows.
Many companies like Apache have already announced layoffs to make up for more than $1 billion deficit that the companies are expecting this year. From the field, I'm David Marcus. Back to you, Noah.
Thank you, David. The last time gas prices dropped this much was the last time the economy went into a recession. If you have any comments or predictions on what is happening or what might happen, contact us and let us know at contactus@nponews.com. We would love to know what you think. Another thing that defines West Texas as much as oil is high school football. Here in Odessa, we have an extremely famed and chronicled rivalry between Permian and OHS that's been around for over half a century. Recent events over the last couple of years raises one question: do the fans take them too seriously? Sergio joins us in the studio with the details.
It's just a fact. It's a religion. It's not a game. It's not something you do on Friday nights. It's something that you do on Friday nights. There's not a question.
The OHS and Permian matchup defines high school rivalry in West Texas, and the community rallies behind it. The OHS and Permian game is considered the biggest event in the area. Because of this, some students see it as an excuse to take it to an extreme level.
Oh, yes. I've heard lots of bad stories about cars being vandalized, students harassing other students from the other schools. Most definitely, yeah.
Both OHS and Permian students vandalize each other's campuses by things including but not limited to urinating on and saran wrapping vehicles, but also harassing students through social media by leaking revealing pictures of some of the female students.
Don't like to see vandalism and the retaliation like that because, you know, it makes the students, like the OHS students, when they do something to Permian, it makes OHS look bad. And when Permian does something to OHS, it reflects back at Permian.
But no matter which team fans root for, both sides agree the school spirit can also be a positive.
Oh, absolutely. If you look at the stands during the Odessa High game, the school spirit that week, if we kept that intensity in everything, every week of the year, who could beat us at anything?
In the future, school officials are hoping the student bodies can come together and are able to enjoy the game peacefully. For NPO News and Ector County ISD, I'm Sergio Ramirez.
Thank you, Sergio. Football might be over for this year, but fans can still show support in basketball, and of course, soccer and baseball will be starting soon. Once again, if you have any kind of feedback or comments, you can email us and let us know. We would love to hear what you have to say. Anyways, that about does it for tonight. Once again, I'm Noah Nunez. Thanks for dropping in.